After we got done at Harper's Ferry, we ended up in going to go find two of the love sculptures. One in Purcellville, I think that's how you pronounce it, Virginia, and then the other in Leesburg, Virginia. Before we got there, we went through a little town called Hillsboro, and Hillsboro is known as the Gap. And what the Gap is, it's a gap in the short hill, like a water gap in the short hill mountain. It's located in the wine country or wine county, London, I think, county, up in Virginia. It's also known as the DC wine country. So if you ever go to Washington, DC, and you want to go find wine, this is where you would go. Okay, so we went to a little town called Purcellville, Virginia, for our first love sculpture. It is in the middle of the wine country, so all of the letters represented different things from the wineries. And in fact, the L is corks. Of course, I couldn't act normal. There's just no normal with me. So instead, I had to act out as though I was letters. So a couple of the pictures I look, normal, but and then we just went over to the train station, which is on the bike path, and then before leaving to go to Leesburg. Okay, so our next stop was Leesburg. We found the love sculpture, and then, of course, I didn't act normal while looking at the love sculpture. I acted my goofy self, and then we noticed while we were there that across the street was a art in the park. So they had different sculptures and whatnot. So we walked over to there and got some pictures of that. Before we headed to Wegmans for some stuff that we needed for our Airbnb. We also found out that we were actually 40 minutes out of Washington, D.C. and considered one of the suburbs. We actually saw signs for the Dallas airport while we were driving around. We didn't realize we were going to be actually that close to Washington, D.C., but the next day we ended up even closer. Okay. Okay, so the rest of these pictures are from our drive back to the Airbnb. Join me next time for my morning walk around where the Airbnb was before we went on an adventure for the day. Okay, be blessed. See you later. Bye.